What's up, Tribe? We are back. Tribe 2.0. We are back for another quick drop, a quick Black History Month fact. And this one is a little close to home, okay? So, I want to tell you guys about the Montford Point Marines. I don't know if you know who the Montford Point Marines are, but the Point Marines, they were the first African Americans to enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps. Not the Army or the Navy, but the Marine Corps. After President Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, because I was going to say President Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt issues an executive order establishing the Fair Employment Practices Commission in June of 1941. The recruits trained at Camp Montford Point in Jacksonville, North Carolina, from August 26, 1942, until the camp was decommissioned in 1949. The largest number of black Marines to serve in combat during World War II took part in the seizure of Okinawa, with approximately 2,000 seeing action. So, here's the thing. My grandfather was a Montford Point Marine, and I grew up. They're a close knit organization. They have events. At least when I was growing up, I'm not sure where they are now, but they used to have events all the time. At least in the DC area, they would sponsor trips to go see, well, now the Washington football team. I remember every year they would take a trip. I remember them doing casino trips. I remember them having cookouts. And so these men and their families stayed in really close touch. And again, my grandfather, I didn't understand the significance of my grandfather being a Montford Point Marine. I mean, I knew he served in the military. I knew he served in World War II. I knew he was a Montford Point Marine. But as growing up, I didn't get it. I didn't understand the significance of it. The fact that he was first. And then my grandmother started telling me stories. My grandfather never really spoke a lot about his experiences, but my grandmother would tell me stories. And Camp Montford in North Carolina, she talked about the racism and how bad it was. How, they would have these huge pits that they had to clear out of snakes and so forth, and that they would send the black soldiers in to go and clean out these pits of snakes and things like that. And she just talked about, we hear about history books, but it wasn't easy. Like, he was first, he was one of the first, but it certainly wasn't an easy road to travel. Under President Obama, they were honored, and in my grandfather's case, it was posthumously given, I want to say, a Congressional Medal of Honor. I know it's my grandmother has since passed, and I believe my aunt has possession of the medal now. But my grandmother went to a ceremony at the White House where they were honored. The Montford Point Marines that were still alive were there, just like the Tuskegee Airmen were honored during that time period. And so, again, I don't want to come on here and just give Black history facts that we already know. I want to try to find stuff that you guys may or may not be familiar with. So again, I urge you to go out, do your own research, go down to the Google University, Google it, and find out some more about those Montford Point Marines, and as much as you can. And tell me about it in the comments. Talk to y'all later. Peace.